Force is our reporter.
And looking at their schedule, they picked the worst time to be out of sync. Heading into a tough matchup now, you wonder what the game plan will be coming out. Will they try something new?
Now Atlanta starting five. We've got John Collins, Austin Reeves out there with Trae Young. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Hunter in at the 5, down low. Gasol, a screen on Young. Clock at 4, deflected! Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Now here's Young, who poked away. From behind the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you can be overly physical with Gasol if you want to. It's not going to bother him because he's excellent at drawing fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Over to the wing. Collins passes to Brown. Jamison grabs a board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
First personal foul. Second team foul. The line for Kansas City. Chris Mullen. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
One of the most lethal shooters in the game, Mullen. Well known for being able to fill it up and quickly.
He hits the second from the line. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, you know, some might say Stockton is the high water mark for dime droppers. His distribution really on a whole nother level. Great assist guy.
Now here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night. 18 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Red. Takes the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Reeves. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at Oklahoma City, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Here's Mullen. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Gasol looking to win the run. And then Gasol with the jam.
Goodness gracious, pal. Come on, man. Don't do him like that.
Hunter against Gasol. Reeves. And the three-pointer goes. Reeves has got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
George passes to Anderson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Collins with a screen on George. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gasol the screen. Here's Anderson. Second chance shot. Pass to Marion. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Marion's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Marion can get hot from deep. You got to defend him out on the perimeter.
Brown passes to Reeves. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by George.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A nice shot by Young.
They've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
George's shot is off.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And here's Brown for 3. Hunter passes to Brown. Young from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Anderson with a screen on Hunter. It's George on the wing. Over Hunter. George, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent, finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And so here is Kansas City, down by 15. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Malik Beasley, John Collins out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Smith, and it's Bamba in at center. Count it.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Here's Marion. Pass to Stockton. Ooh, stolen by Smith. From the arc. Here's Bamba. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
For three, Collins. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Capella, the pass to Stockton. Here's Marion. Now here's Anderson. Puts up a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
First team foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Here's Smith. No made baskets yet. Pass to Harris. This one for three. Rebounded by Stockton. And here's Capella. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And that'll be Kansas City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Knight's able to keep the possession. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Jameson.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. They set the pick. George passes to Jamison. No good on the three. And so Brown will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And too long on the shot.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Out to Harris. Another three for Atlanta.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Here's Jamison. Yes, it's good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Bamba. Goes up on the wing. Brown, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so here is Kansas City. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Off the inbound. A nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got 8. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Out to the wing. Holmgren finds Smith. Here he goes.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Yeah, Smith doesn't mind showing off his dunking ability. This guy can throw it down with a little flavor.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Hawks making a change here. Saric checked in.
Well, the floater, that's a tough shot to master, but one you should have in your bag. Mullen is really excellent as a shot maker.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Stockton. Yet to see a basket. A nice shot by Mullen.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Mullen dominate like this. He's putting on an absolute scoring clinic right now.
And here's Saric for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Steps back. Jamison. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Smith outside. And Saric throws it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Gasol. 6 points for him. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Pass to Red. Over Harris. Red can't get it to go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he drops the first.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Here's Gasol. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Atlanta with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their long-range game is dialed in, and that's despite the defense's best efforts. It's pretty impressive, even by today's standards.
Yeah, hard to beat a team that's hitting a high volume of threes, that's for sure. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. Here's one we got from Yum Applesauce. What really goes on behind the scenes between halftimes? Tell the truth. You guys ready to disclose our secrets?
Well, we really do just watch the games, but we definitely get the snacks going on now. Or in Shaq's case, a full 5-course meal.
Well, maybe if you ate a little more like me, you'd get big and strong like me.
We do go through a lot of food around here, but I think we can all admit it's a group effort. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Stockton in at the point.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And so here is Kansas City. All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update here on John Collins' injury. Allie, any news?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And for Atlanta, Trae Young out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Johnson, then there's Holmgren, and it's Hunter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
Now here's Hunter. 6 points for him. Hits a three-pointer. Holmgren's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the lob, and then Gasol with the jam.
Wow, Gasol with that length, it's almost easy for him to pluck that alley-oop pass out of the air.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. And so here is Kansas City. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Johnson with a double team. Here's Red. Sends it home from three-point land. Red's got 5 points in the quarter.
For the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
He drops it from range.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Stockton tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. They just won a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
And Clark with Malik Beasley. He's someone who can really light it up offensively.
Yeah, you know, he can shoot it off of movement, off the dribble pull-up, or he can take it all the way to the rack. I think he's much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter.
Drops in the 3. Jameson's got 5 points.
Personal foul.
Right there, Marion, by screening as well as he did, opened up space for the shooter.
Antoine Jameson.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Now Young. 9 points in the game. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mullen. He's guarded by Beasley. Pass to Mullen. Here's Jameson. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Marion. 11 feet out and he hits it. Give him 8 points now.
Marion navigating around defenders in close. That's really good work for a guy with a nice touch inside.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. And And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Beasley. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
Here's Marion, covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 11. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Here's Gasol. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Stockton, the pass to Gasol. Here's Marion. It's George on the wing. Pass to Marion. 4 on the clock. Drains the triple.
That unique-looking jumper of Marion's, I mean, it's more effective than it is pretty.
And here's Holmgren. Takes a 3. Here's Hunter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Over to the left wing. Fires in the triple. Marion's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Young. Pass to George. Now here's Gasol. Hunter with some nice D. And so it's Atlanta. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Clint Capella, George out there with Jaden Ivey, and it's Anderson in at the 3.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And it's Capella with the jam.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And a deep 3 from Young. Capella with a rebound. George against Young. Ivey, left side, puts it up from 12. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And that one's good. Young.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Ivey's shot is off. Hunter against Capella. The kick out to Young. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Cameron Johnson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the paint. Here's Marion. Atlanta with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth.
Oh, my
Didn't leave
goodness!
anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Here's Jamison. Pass to Red. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Johnson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Red, the pass to George. Here's the three. And he can't get that one. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Hunter. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
George.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Jamison. Launches a three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists in the game. Young finds Beasley. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Beasley misses. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Dog.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Shot to stop the run. Mullen can't get it to go. Outside Johnson. Stripped it away. And they're running. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stockton's shot is off. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win.
Young way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Stockton. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.